Max, come say hi. Come say hi, buddy. Come here. Come on. No, not that way. I guess he doesn't want to talk to you guys. Oh, you can see him. There he goes. He doesn't want to be on camera today. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of do a quick little update. I have been so good with my meditating. Granted, I suck at it, but I have been self-disciplined, and I have sat for 10 minutes every day, 10 minutes straight. It hasn't been at the same time every day, but it's happened every single day. And I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna stop anytime soon. It's been strange, just the, I don't know, sense of personal accomplishment I get from it, I guess. And also just taking that time for myself, like 10 minutes for myself, done. It's been really kind of rejuvenating. I'm still tired, I'm still exhausted, I'm still all the normal adult things, but it's been really nice. So, I have no idea how to meditate, and obviously I'm a typical Western citizen, and I can't just shut my mind off. I haven't got that far. I don't know. That's going to take a really, really, really long time if it ever happens. So I've sort of implemented something until I can kind of control my thoughts, if ever. But I sit down. Hasn't been at the same time. It's been when I can, but I've done it. But I'll sit in the middle of my bedroom, not leaning on anything, totally all like yogi style, legs crossed, hands on my knees, eyes closed, and I set the timer on my phone. And I'm like, okay. I start off with thinking of everything that I'm grateful for. Just list over and over, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this. And then I start doing like these sort of positive affirmations, like, I am strong. And it's funny because the first couple times that I did it, I was talking to myself in like this weird third. I was like, you are this, you are that. I'm like, what the fuck? Who am I talking to? Who's you? Who is like this other person I'm talking to? And I realized it, and I'm like, hold on. And so I've switched it, and I'm like, I am strong, I am capable, I am enough, I am this, I am that, and I just go on from there. So things I'm grateful for, personal positive affirmations that are about I instead of you, as though I'm like this split personality, which maybe I am, and that's part of my insanity. I guess I'll figure that out eventually. But anyways, and then once I kind of get past that, I just start trying to envision anything. It could be like a house I would like to live in. I envision my life being just abundantly wealthy and content. Traveling, oh, that's the fun one. I get to go travel for 10 minutes and just envision all these other places. And then before I know it, the timer's up, 10 minutes done, and I feel incredible. I feel great. Quick 10 minutes to myself, consistently. I have made rules about it, so I'm not breaking it up. I'm not allowed to do 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there. I want to do it in the middle of my room because I don't want to be leaning on anything. I want to be aware of my posture and breathing and all that sort of thing. And then I just set the timer, and sometimes it's harder. Like, I think it's been like 4 days. But there was one time I remember I'm like, oh, I'm really kind of having a hard time getting started. But then I kind of got into the flow, and before I know it, the 10 minutes is up. So I'm going to keep that going for sure. I highly recommend it, especially if you're like me right now, where you're struggling with feeling like you are that successful, self-disciplined person. I have been talking myself out of so much lately, and I admit it is part of like this slight, I don't want to say depression because I don't think I'm clinically depressed, but when you kind of are in this sulky state, you just talk yourself out of doing stuff, and you just kind of get to a point where you're like, I don't really care. And I want to care. I want to get back to that. So this 10 minutes a day has definitely helped a lot. And I'm kind of noticing it flow into other aspects of my life where it's like, I told myself I was going to do it, just do it, get it done, and whatever. So it's been really good. I really recommend that. I'm excited to keep it going, and maybe as my life levels out, I'll start trying to do it longer. We'll see. Baby steps. Baby steps. So another thing is, right now I've really just kind of been open to whatever. And I don't know if anybody, I'm sure I'm not the only one. I like to look for synchronicities and what I consider signs from the universe. And it's just kind of funny because today I had a meeting for a possible opportunity that I'll discuss more about when it becomes more final. And I went to this meeting anxious, a little nervous, but also just, I'm just going with the flow on this one. I'm just going to see what comes of it. And it was a good meeting, hopefully productive. But then I click on my phone and I open Facebook because that's what we do. And I had a memory from a year ago, so last year today. And it's a meme with a quote from Steve Jobs. And it says, if you are working on something exciting that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. And then I read what I wrote about that quote, and I was like, this is mostly true. However, there are so many voices, including your own, even those that love you, that will try to discourage you. So much can block the pull of the vision. It's always easier to listen to those that say they have your best interests at heart, and they might believe that you do, but what they are telling you to do is the safe route and not in line with your original dream. Do the opposite. You have one life. And I'm like, oh, I was so profound a year ago. And I remember posting this. And I remember feeling exhausted and as though I was losing my vision. And of course it had to do with the gym and embarking on that big endeavor. And I kind of wonder like what happened to make me feel like I was losing that vision, and how did I lose that vision? Because I mean, to a certain extent I did. I like, and I've talked about that before, I kind of felt like I got deterred from my passion. And so this is something, it's a new field. It's totally a new opportunity, and I am excited about it, but I am cautious to be overly excited. So I just thought it was kind of interesting that I did get that quote right after the meeting, because I felt very calm after this meeting. And still, usually if I think I'm going to start something, I get really, really excited, and then I get really, really disappointed anytime there is a roadblock. And I've already hit a roadblock, but I don't feel discouraged. I feel like I'll just figure out a way around it. So I'm kind of feeling like I'm actually getting pulled again by a vision. And that's exciting. And I love when I just get little things like that and I feel like the universe is talking to me. So I just wanted to share that, share the meditation. And I hope you all recognize the signs in your life and take them and cherish them and just use it to fuel your faith. Because that's really, really important, is just to continue to fuel that faith for the times when you feel like you're not on the right path. And in fact, you probably are. It just is a little darker area, a little shaded by the trees. So anyways, that's that. I really don't have anything else to say. And I will, of course, keep everyone updated as this unfolds to myself. I will let you know a little bit more too. So, love to you all. Peace, love, and all that hippie shit. I don't know why my camera can't ever stay focused. It's a very expensive camera. You'd think that it would focus on my face, but whatever. Alright, peace out!